And then now whatever intro. What was our intro?
Welcome to the Stranded Podcast.
What's up? Howdy.
You don't care.
Yeah.
We've been on hiatus.
I do
We've been
care
on
about the
vacation, if
podcast.
you'd like to call it that.
It has not been a vacation.
We had 5 episodes and we're like, you know what? Vacation time.
Yeah.
Still paint on my arm.
We've been a little busy.
Oh, no.
Some of us more than others. Actually,
well,
no, I wouldn't even say that.
one of us was sick.
Are you gonna start trying to like one up or something? What do you mean? Some of us more than others.
You're the one that was just working
till
till 6 o'clock.
and then
Oh, I didn't know. You
the
were talking
next
about today.
week. What happened the next week?
The next week,
Oh,
I was working until 7 o'clock,
Mhm.
and then y'all got here, but he wasn't feeling well.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling good either. So
Yeah.
we.
So
So that's and now we're here.
yeah,
Back on the podcast. So sorry that it took this long to get back into it.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
All
I'm
right.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
So I'm
kidding.
the only remorseful one here.
Gosh.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in again. Also, I don't have a quinceañera to edit anymore, so now the videos will
Nice.
Go up like
go up way
within 2
faster.
days.
Yeah. Plus, I do a lot of my stuff from work from home now, so
Yeah.
Oh, true.
I'm at the house. I can actually get this
True.
out tomorrow, and be
Bro's
perfectly
big
fine.
brain.
So
Staring
Used
at,
his
the,
college degree to get a job.
staring at the people on the whiteboard in the background scares me.
the big Jesus, and
The-
then what?
yeah,
whatever
the-
that monstrosity is. Right
The
next to
one on the
Jesus.
far right looks like. Have you guys seen Where the Wild Things Are?
Yeah,
Bro.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay,
now.
so for our youth pastor did part of his message is anyways, whatever. People drew some stuff on the whiteboard that's in the back of the room staring at us from 50 feet away.
Yeah,
Pretty
a
ominous
lot of
looking.
fun.
Do we think that's 50 feet?
How long?
Or
was
do we
the
think it's
cable
more?
going? The DMX cable from here
50.
was it 50, and it barely got to reach from there to there, so
Yeah.
probably like 60.
That's about
60,
60
65?
feet.
Because the
feel like
50
it's
foot
more.
from
We ran from here
there all the way to the back,
all the
and
way
it
to like
barely-
halfway across.
It barely got across.
I feel like it's more. I think
So
it's
it's probably like, I would say 60 to 70.
I think
somewhere in there.
70 is. We'll find out eventually.
I don't know why you left the
Regardless.
lights on over there in the first place. 'Cause I
It,
saw you turn them off and then turn them back on.
Because I realized it didn't matter, and I didn't want it to be completely dark.
Yeah, I would like to see the door. So, but yeah.
we did electrical
Anyways.
work again.
How have y'all's lives been
Uh,
for the past 2 weeks?
It's
Yeah,
really
'Cause y'all
exhausting.
can totally.
Exhausting.
Um,
That's fair.
interesting.
Interesting.
To say the least. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, some other news. You guys already know this, but it would be fun to share for the podcast. So my birthday is next month. I'm not giving a date because you creepers.
Facts.
But yeah, next month is my birthday, and for an early birthday present, my girlfriend gave me a acoustic guitar, but not just any acoustic guitar.
Very
An
nice
expensive one.
acoustic
really
guitar.
nice one. It's the Martin Special GPC. It is.
It's like $1,100 bucks.
It's like $1,100.
It's like $10.50, but it's
It
on
is
sale
a
for like what,
lot.
900 right now or something.
8 something.
Eight,
Yeah,
like
something like
850.
that.
850 or 875.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It's a really nice guitar, and yeah. So now she's upped her price for her gifts now.
That was the
infinitely.
reason she did it.
It wasn't just to give me the guitar, so that the price increases.
It was so that
Dang
way
it.
she gets better gifts in the future. She's thinking ahead. That's
She's thinking
smart.
ahead.
That's smart.
I'm gonna cut off at the source. And
Do I have to do that?
I don't know.
That's pretty intelligent.
That's pretty intelligent.
I say intelligent, and then I think about that one video. It's like, let me tell you something. I'm feeling pretty intelligent right now.
Ask me anything in the comments. I bet that. Like, I know, lickety split.
Answer
Lickety
that lickety
split,
split, yer.
But yeah,
my
this
hip
is
is
gonna be
popped.
a shorter episode,
It's rough.
as
Put
it's
it on your
already 5 minutes
Spin it out
going
the
on.
laundromat. Be
Okay.
free.
This is gonna be a shorter episode because we started a little bit later. For some people that also don't know,
8:30.
It's 8:30.
our podcast day doubles as getting our ministry area kind of like fixed up and improve upon a lot of stuff.
Usable.
And today was a longer day of fixing everything up.
Again, we did electrical again. This time I did not get blinded.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah,
Or
we didn't get
shocked.
any We didn't get any pops or sparks.
Nope, because we did it the correct way.
Yeah. Didn't break any screwdrivers.
Technically, it
It's
wasn't
not
broken. It was just,
It just no longer has a feature
You
that it has.
rusted
designed.
it in half a second.
Yeah.
it did not rust. It like almost welded.
Yeah, but now.
No,
since it
I'm
lost
looking at
that,
it. It's like it
rusted.
deoxidized it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It literally deoxidized it in a second.
yeah, but it didn't rust.
That's what rust is. Rust is
Well, I know,
deoxidization.
but now it's rusted. It's
oxidization.
removed
the
the
moment that it
coating.
happened, it didn't rust. It just rusted over time now because it lost.
Yes,
the
it
coating. But
removed
No,
the galvanized.
It
coating
rusted
that was
very
over
quickly.
it.
He gave it to me 3 days later, and it was already rusted.
Oh, it was rusted when I gave it to you.
Yeah, like
Huh.
that's how quickly
My
it
bad.
deoxidized.
That's crazy.
Anyways, so because it's a shorter episode, we're only gonna have like a couple topics.
Mm-hmm.
I was pretty sad though, because like I had an insulated screwdriver that I was using, and it's like a really nice Milwaukee one.
Insulated.
Well, no, it's still insulated. It's just the tip is like gelatin,
Oh.
or it was
Nice.
gelatin for a couple seconds, and now it's like unusable.
So the topic is like, and maybe this will turn into stories, but it's like myths that everybody believes is true, and I want to see if any of us still believe these. Like we saw
The
one
tooth fairy.
earlier when we were looking for some, and one of them was like putting salt in like your water that you're boiling doesn't actually make it boil faster, and that
thought it
upsets me
did.
because I've always done that.
Just
I'm still gonna
seasons the
continue to
noodles.
do it. But
I mean, not really. How much salt are you putting in the water to season the noodles that much?
I
I'm
literally,
like,
the sea.
I was reading a recipe
you
the
went
other
to the
day.
ocean.
No.
There's
I was
water.
reading a recipe the other day, and it was like boil noodles, add salt, optional flavor. I was like, I guess.
yeah, no, mine isn't on the box. I just do it because I thought it helped it boil.
No,
faster.
I said recipe, not Kraft mac and cheese box.
Well, yeah, no, but
As in, I got raw ingredients and made
yes, but,
something
like,
without.
even
As
then,
in, like you didn't do it because the recipe told you to.
it's an entire.
because
You're
it's just-
literally doing. You're bringing up something entirely different.
Yours was because of a recipe. We
We
do
do
it
it.
because we thought.
Well,
it
no,
made
I
it
thought
boil
it made it
faster.
boil faster as a kid too. My mom told me that. I think she still believes it, but
Yeah, my mom told me
Apparently-
that, and so I did. But I was making macaroni the other day, and I literally like. So if I fill up the pot, I just go.
Out of habit.
That's
yeah.
it. Like
Yeah.
a second and a half.
yeah, little.
This is a big
little
one. Yeah. Second.
Am I the
I don't
the
do
only
that.
kid that did that? Like
Okay,
just
I'm
because I thought it was funny.
100%
No,
honest.
I didn't.
You're doing.
yes, you were.
this?
Yeah. That
Where's
just
the
goes
salt
on-
going?
Well,
It bounces
It's
off
supposed
your
to be like
forearm.
this.
no, stop.
I'm saying your forearm is all the way back here.
I know it was a joke.
You're salting yourself.
You do it like that. Like,
No, you do it like this.
Anyways. Okay. So first one.
Huh?
Bulls get angry when they see the color red. Oh, is this not
is
true?
that not true?
No, this one.
No
okay.
way, it's not.
This I knew wasn't true. I think it's just any color agitates them. I think it's colors in general. I believe. Hold on.
They see the
yeah,
grass.
Bulls are red-green colorblind, so it doesn't actually matter.
So
What
they
actually
headbutt the-
triggers-
the grass?
No, what triggers the bull being angry is just the movement of the cape. That's why they like wave it around.
So what happens when they're in a hurricane and like the grass starts vibrating real quick?
They
Start
just
being
headbutt
angry?
and just.
Just keep headbutting the grass.
You know how like emus will like bury their head in the. Yeah, that's what bulls do.
Oh.
Goldfish only have a 3-second memory. No, it's longer than that. That one I know
Isn't
is
it like
true.
supposed to be a couple minutes?
Goldfish could have a memory span of up to 5 months long.
5 months long.
Wow,
Hmm.
that's longer than Dalen.
Never owned a goldfish.
Okay, I did own some fish
I own beta fish.
at my some betas at my dad's. No, were they betas or were they just like minnows? I don't know, but I owned some fish at my dad's house, and I would, whenever I would go there every other weekend, I would kind of just sit there and watch them. I would feed them. Yeah, stop texting in the middle of.
I
How
don't
dare
know if
you?
that picked up, but that's
It's-
hilarious.
It's funny that like like the only time anybody texts me is once we start recording.
Yeah.
And then
But I like texting
yeah,
this
and then
person, so
I
it
think I
doesn't
had them
matter.
for like a year, and then after about a year, they died. I think my dad flushed them down the toilet.
Nah, the only pet.
He made
I've
a
ever
joke
had.
that we were having fish sticks that night.
That's crazy.
I think we did have fish sticks that night,
Tastes good?
actually.
Hey,
I
but
mean, you don't eat seafood
it's
that
like
much. It
chalky
tastes good?
milk, bro. Chalky milk makes the pain go
I'm gonna
away.
be honest, I haven't had fish sticks in so
That sounds
long.
so good right now, honestly.
Fish sticks? Nah.
Yeah.
No, fish sticks were
I'd
great as
go
a
for some
kid. They
fish
were a
sticks.
delicacy, but reality, they're just not that great.
No, if you want the same consistency as a fish stick, you can get canned. I think it's canned.
Where on earth?
Wait,
are you going
stop,
with
stop.
this?
I don't know if it's canned, but it's something my grandma makes, and it's like salmon patties, and you bread them. Oh, wait, no, these are something you can buy frozen. I think you can bread them though, and it tastes exactly like fish sticks, but it's healthier because you're using bread from home. I guess I don't know. Something my grandma makes, and I'm just like, it tastes like fish sticks.
I was eating veggie patties.
I think
I was
he's
not eating veggie
tripping.
patties. I am not one of
I
those
love how he's like,
people.
well, if you want the consistency of a fish stick, I feel like fried shrimp
I meant the
similar
taste.
consistency.
No,
the
but
taste.
I would
fish-
just
fish breaks
rather get
easily.
fried
shrimp.
Shrimp doesn't,
Yeah, I guess
The
that's true.
taste.
unless you like freaking boil the crap out
Okay,
of
it is a
them.
very different taste.
Yeah.
That's because it's
Taste.
processed.
Yeah, process is an understatement.
Okay,
No.
we only use 10% of our brains. We all knew that one wasn't true. That one's
yeah,
dumb.
that's stupid. Although
That
great
movie was good.
Lucy, amazing
That movie was good.
But
We watched that at the apartment, no? Tim?
no,
You and I
we
did?
never. Oh, I don't know. Maybe
Did
you guys
we?
did.
I think
but-
we did. Because it was on Netflix.
I think we
sometime.
did. It was like late at night. And
Yeah.
You were on FaceTime and we were just
Wait,
Wait,
chilling
we
watching
made. Was that the night we made burritos, or did we make something else?
Did we make burritos that night? I don't know.
I don't remember what we made.
You guys made
we made a lot of
burritos while
stuff,
watching
but
a
at the
woman
same time,
cut
like
open
not
her body to
barely
get
anything.
blue Dragos out of her body.
That is correct. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Okay, this is interesting. I did learn about this recently. Women accused of witchcraft were burned at the stake during the Salem witch trials. We all like, oh yeah, you'd burn them at the stake.
Oh no, it never.
I think there's only a few instances of that actually.
yeah, that
Mostly
wasn't the main way, wasn't it? Like they drowned him. They tied
Uh,
stuff to their feet and drowned him.
no, most of them were hanged,
Oh, hanged. Okay.
but a lot of others also just died in jail waiting for their trials.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
they,
For how long were they
wait,
there?
Weren't they supposed to be immortal?
Oh,
so
there
if
was
they
a lot of
died,
disease at the
they just
time.
they had the wrong person.
Yeah,
Even though they're supposed to be immortal.
I mean, yeah, that's literally what it was. It was like, hey, just walk in the water, and because I think back then it was rumored, and I don't know if this is a myth, but like women didn't learn how to swim back then.
So if you learn how to swim,
So it's either
you had more knowledge.
so it's either like, hey, go float, or like go into the water. If you float, we're gonna kill you. If you don't float, you drown and you
Well-
die anyways.
Wasn't that a lot of it though?
Yeah, it was dumb.
It was a lot of it like you're dying either way. It doesn't matter.
I think so.
Yeah.
What?
Yes, I know this one.
What?
You get cramps if you go swimming right after you eat. That is
Yeah,
not
no, it's
true.
not. That's not true.
Nowhere
I
near
honestly
it.
was convinced of that even
I
2
I
seconds
was
ago.
No,
I was
the only
convinced of it till like
the only way
13.
that actually happens if you actually do get a cramp, it's not because you're digesting your food, but it's because of the pressure. Especially if you go on the deep end.
Well,
and you
yeah,
dive
that makes
lower, Your
sense.
body's under more pressure, so with you digesting and stuff like that, it just makes it worse.
Dude, when I was in JRTC in high school, we practiced like deep dives because at my high school we had like a really really deep pool. I don't remember how deep it was, but it was deep enough that I had like a cross chain necklace.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was at 3rd or 4th dive down, I touched the bottom and I saw my necklace just float, and it's because the chains like literally like broke.
Oh, that's crazy.
I was like, bruh.
That's
What?
just a crap chain.
I actually still have that necklace. It was just really thin. It
Days
was
of
actually
Christopher
really
Okay.
good quality.
In the days of Christopher Columbus,
Flat.
everybody thought the Earth was flat, right? Everybody thought
I thought that was the whole thing, that Chris was gonna be like, "Hey, I'm gonna settle this."
he was
going
gonna prove people wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I've heard part of this before. No. Okay, so allegedly around 500 BC, Pythagoras, ancient Greek philosopher, was the first person to propose the theory that the Earth was flat.
Pythagorean theorem.
Okay.
But not long thereafter, in the middle of the 3rd century, Aristotle declared with certainty that the Earth was in fact spherical.
Mm-hmm.
And though it might have taken a bit for everyone to come around to the reality that our planet is well round, Christopher Columbus was not one of the naysayers. When he sailed the ocean blue in 1492, he knew the Earth was a sphere. I did hear about this recently. He did know it was a sphere. He thought he was going to get to India by just going west. He didn't realize he would run into a whole other continent. And I don't know how true this is, but I saw it online that said, like, up until he, like, died, he didn't even know that he wasn't in India. I don't know how true that is. But it feels reasonable.
I think it's funny
it
also
feels
that I'm
reasonable,
laughing.
but,
'Cause it's
like-
like,
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
like,
know.
"Ah, you're stupid.
Because I don't.
but
Did
it's
he
like-
ever
They
sail
know?
back? I don't
No,
know.
I don't think
I
he
don't know
did.
any.
No, I don't think
I
he-
know very little about Christopher Columbus.
I know there was a video of like where he thought he landed, and like the actual place where he landed was a lot farther.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah,
So
I have seen that. The
dogs
little
only
map.
see in black and white.
No, that's not true. They have like really bad color vision,
Yeah.
but they don't see
It's not black
in
and
only
white.
black and white.
I didn't even know they saw in black and white. So.
Adding salt to water
Oh,
makes it boil
really?
faster. Really, you never heard that?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I thought that was like a pretty well known
Oh,
thing.
here's a fun one. Did your parents ever tell you not to swallow your gum because it would take 7 years to digest?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember hearing that. I always thought they were like dumb people.
I thought it was pretty stupid. I mean, it's not true, obviously, but
What does it say? Because I thought it was true.
finding out that Dalen believes in a lot of the stuff.
it
There are some things that I'm like, wow.
actually moves very quickly through your digitive system.
Mhm.
Makes you have to poop.
Yeah, well, because
yeah,
it can't
pretty
break
much.
down as fast. It's just gonna pass through you.
Yeah, that's the point. It
the
actually
same thing
it's
like
the
a-
opposite.
It's like the same thing. Like
So
a,
they just didn't want
a
to
seed.
stop while you were driving down the road. Got it.
It's the same reason like when your parents were like, "Hey, turn that light off in the back of the car," or like the police are gonna pull you over. It's not illegal.
You still
It's just
do that.
annoying. I do.
You're
it because
going
it's
to
annoying.
carry that on. I know you are.
I do it all the time. The girls turn. I remember like taking them home later. I think it was actually after a Wednesday. And turn the light on. I told them, "I'm gonna get arrested if you keep the light on. Turn it off." And they turned it off so quickly.
I'm surprised.
It was nice.
With how they react to you sometimes, I honestly thought they would just keep it on out of spite.
No, they don't. They don't mess with me when I actually like put on a parent voice.
Parent voice. Michael's parent
I'm
voice.
not gonna lie. I haven't heard a single thing these two have said because I've been looking for the next myth on my phone.
So, who was getting on to
Dalen
somebody about being on
is,
their phone? And now...
He's the one looking up the
yeah,
topic.
I'm doing it for a reason. You're texting.
was texting.
Texting someone that doesn't
someone
matter
that
right
had
now.
gotten back to, they matter.
Not right now.
Not right now.
Matter to me always.
Not right now.
Not for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, not for the next 10 minutes.
Bruh. Wait, I haven't looked at your case yet. Is that little kickstand on the back?
Huh? Yeah.
Oh, Tim
Yeah,
got a
he
new
looked
phone
at-
while
So
he
you
was
put
on
it,
vacation.
You put it this way. And so if you do it like this, it holds it up pretty vertically, but you could also do it like this for like a more angled view.
Mhm.
It's quite fun. You obviously can't do it like this because it'll
Yeah.
yeah. But why are you holding your phone up
Oh.
like
Yeah,
that
it's fair.
anyways?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you usually don't.
Okay, so the next one. You know how everybody makes fun of Napoleon because he was short? Napoleon
Mhm.
Bonaparte, not Napoleon Dynamite. I've
I was about to
never
say
seen
Napoleon.
Napoleon Dynamite.
It's like the slowest movie ever, but it's definitely a classic.
Anyways,
He wasn't actually short, right?
well,
Or, like not that short.
he was short for our standards, but he was above average back then. He was 5'7", which is technically below average here because I think average male height is 5'8" in the
5'9".
U.S.
It's
Is it 5'9"?
It's 5'9".
It might be 5'9". He was 5'7", so
I
he
don't
was
know
like,
if the camera caught
but
that.
he was taller
It
than everybody
didn't,
else.
But Dalen was trying
Hey,
to grip
wait,
my
wait,
fingers.
wait.
What?
Are we gonna talk about what you said like the second I walked in the building?
What'd I say?
I took my hoodie off.
Oh.
I don't even want to know.
I'll say after.
Wait, you're worried about him grabbing your finger? He's been caressing the back of my neck this entire
Oh,
time.
Not your neck. I just had my hand back here. So
Yeah,
Tim has a
it's
hoodie on,
weird.
and like between his hoodie and his like actual like hood, there's like a little space there. It's like a little cubby.
Yeah, because that's what
It's
happens.
Makes your hand
perfectly for
warm
his
because
hands.
it's a hood.
yeah, it keeps your hand warm. It's really nice.
It's a hood. It doesn't just float there.
Let's move on to the next one. In the meantime, I'm actually getting a new phone
You're
case.
right, it doesn't.
I'm testing out Mouse's their whole spiel about you could drop off a 200-foot cliff.
Are you gonna throw it up in the air and see what happens?
I kind of want to, but
The
on a
boat
flat
splits
surface. I'm not
open.
gonna do it like on rocks because that's stupid.
Yeah.
But like on the stage, I could do it on the stage.
We watch it happen and we just see the screen fly off the phone base.
The possibility is if they drop it off a 200-foot cliff, probably the outside be fine. I don't think the inside would be though. At that velocity, it would probably reach terminal velocity. I don't know what the terminal.
I'm more worried about the
iPhone
phone's
is.
integrity than the cases, like the exterior of the phone.
That's
I'm
what
more
I'm
worried about the
saying.
interior of the phone.
Yeah,
Because it would reach terminal velocity. Again, I don't know what the terminal velocity of an iPhone is. Probably like 30 miles an hour. I don't know.
Yeah, it can't be
Um,
that fast.
But yeah, the outside could be perfectly fine with how it like absorbs the shock. But like, you're gonna get a torn ribbon cable,
Yeah.
or the battery's gonna like crunch down the rest of the part. Like,
I mean, maybe. Like, I feel like so in an iPhone, everything is packed so
Yes.
incredibly tight.
Yeah.
So that's either a really good thing and it won't mess it up, or it's a really bad thing.
it just all crumbles together.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
it's either you're gonna get a bunch of torn things internally, or because it's packed so tight, it's like styrofoam. What was the next one? Oh, a penny dropped from the Empire State Building could kill someone.
Well, I'd never believe that to
No,
be
the
true. That doesn't
term-
make any sense.
The terminal velocity of that would it would hurt.
Yeah, it hurts. It'll give you like a knot and like a really nasty headache,
Yeah.
but it won't kill
It
you.
won't kill you.
I thought that it would for the longest time, and I was like, "Do bad people just stand up there and just drop
Start
pennies?"
dropping
Actually, I'm feeling a quarter today. I'm feeling a half a dollar.
The America's first supervillain.
No, I think
dropping
I-
his change
I think
jar
I
off the
believed
side of the
that
Empire State.
Up
Oh,
until I
man.
got to physics and I learned about terminal velocity, and I was like, actually, that's a stupid myth.
Yeah.
A penny would not be able to go that fast.
No.
You have to think about air resistance as well. That would slow it down, and yeah.
Oh.
Oh, was the myth like it was likely that Albert Einstein wasn't the smartest person? 'Cause that's probably true.
No. It said like everybody always says, "Well, Albert Einstein failed math class. He wasn't good at math." That's
Oh,
not true. He was
no?
excellent at math. He failed an entrance exam.
Oh.
Which is also still equally as shocking, I think, that he failed an entrance exam
Yeah.
to anything.
I thought it was saying like he's not the world's smartest person. I was
No,
like,
he's not the world.
statistically,
No.
yeah, he wouldn't be.
No, I think the smartest, the highest IQ, I think is like a 201 or something.
Well, no, but I was saying it's not likely that he was the smartest
Something
person
like
in the
that.
world because there's like 8 billion people in the world. Statistically, he's not.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
From the place that he was born into, he's likely not.
Yeah,
to
no,
be the
his
smart
his
person.
IQ is 160. Okay,
Yeah.
story time actually. There's a show on CBS that I watched growing up when it came out called Scorpion. Okay, and it was about this guy named Walter O'Brien, who's a real person, but this was a dramatized version where he worked for Homeland Security, who had the 4th highest IQ ever recorded. He had a 197. That is true.
Ooh.
That's factually correct. And he would just like solve these things. It was kind of cool. I learned a lot from that show.
Mm-mm.
But
I'll have to watch that.
yeah,
Interesting.
it's on Paramount Plus now because it's not
I have
on
Paramount Plus.
because it's not on anymore.
You
It was
know
only
what
on for
else
like
is
3
on
seasons.
Paramount Plus? MacGyver, the newer series.
You know what else is on
MacGyver is
Paramount
awesome.
Plus?
I did watch MacGyver. when it was
SpongeBob.
young.
really good, yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's it. That's all I
Actually,
watched on
Paramount Plus
Paramount
has a lot of
I'm
good
not gonna
stuff. I
lie.
feel like it's very underrated for what it is.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so
yeah,
I
but they
watched
increased their freaking thing like Netflix and
NCIS
now.
growing up,
Who didn't watch NCIS?
and
growing
but
up?
now there's a spin-off
mm-hmm.
of Tony and Ziva.
Yeah.
And I was so sad when both of them left. So now that there's I'm gonna have to watch it. But I
well,
have a
they were
million
like
other
the
things
best
I'm watching.
characters.
Well, there's
They are
also
the
a
best.
spin-off of even newer
Ah.
TV shows too, like
I can honestly say
Suits.
I'm not really
I
watching
liked
anything.
Kate more than I liked Ziva. Do what?
There's a spin-off of Suits.
Yeah, Suits LA.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
I've
still has
seen that. I
Harvey
haven't.
in it.
Does it actually have Harvey?
I think for the first couple episodes it like shows him.
Oh
but
yeah.
I don't
know
know.
if he
I haven't seen
stays.
it.
I thought about
Eh.
maybe watching it
No.
after I finished Suits, but I figured it probably wasn't worth it.
I
Not
haven't
at all.
watched any TV shows besides like Wednesday and
That was like a week ago.
Bro, this guy's
I
brain.
watched a little bit of
He's
Riverdale.
so
He's cooked.
slow.
Bro, like I just haven't like
You say you watched Riverdale?
Yeah.
Get out of our podcast.
Ew.
I didn't choose a show. I just chose to come over.
I would have chose to leave.
I was gonna say my
Riverdale is
decision
not
would've been to
bad.
leave.
I remember when
Riverdale,
they were still
dude.
pumping seasons out. I would watch it with Bella.
Yeah, but it's like the same thing as like The Walking Dead. They pumped seasons out because they thought it would eventually make them money again, but it just got worse and worse and worse and
They
worse.
I
Worse.
can't
After
actually
season
attest to
5.
that. That is true.
They should have stopped.
That's the
season
main
5.
reason why I hate The Walking Dead.
The fact that they pumped out like 7 more seasons is.
But zombies aren't my thing, so I don't really care to watch The Walking Dead. But if I did, I wouldn't want to start it. Or sorry, if it was my thing, I wouldn't want to start it because I know how bad it gets.
It's pretty bad.
It's just not worth it.
Just stick to the comics.
No.
It's pretty good.
For first season to
Yeah, that's what it's based off of.
It's based off the comics. Yeah, the Walking Dead has very
learned
different
something new today.
characters than the comics, because the comics has what's his face, Clementine, and that other
No,
girl.
that's the Telltale series. I'm talking about the original comics.
But doesn't it have Clementine in it?
No,
original
that's the
comics?
Telltale series. Maybe somewhere in them. I didn't read super far into it. I read like the first 2 issues.
Oh,
And-
because I was remembering the Walking Dead game, like the original one.
No, the game. Yes, I'm talking about the like comic books, like the
Well,
original
I know,
release
but
comic
that was
books
also
from
based
before.
off of some comic books, so it probably was a different series.
Everything.
Yeah.
But like the original issue comics, like there's so many like small changes. Like yes, it's Rick Grimes. Yes, he goes into Georgia or Atlanta, like the main
City that they're in, yeah.
right? But then there's like little things like right at the first campsite, he kills Shane.
Yeah.
Shane is never a character after that.
I was gonna say
Bye-bye.
Shane literally does
Spoilers.
not exist.
Dale?
You're not gonna watch.
Dale
No, I
doesn't
don't
die
care
at the
at all.
farm. Dale
He
lives
doesn't.
on.
I know.
But what if
Super
somebody
far.
here wants it? We'll put a little spoiler warning.
Yeah.
It's been 5 years.
That's a
It's
solid
been
point.
way more
It's
than
been
5
way
years.
too long.
It's
Way
been
more
5
than
years
5
acceptably.
The governor,
If you
whenever they
haven't
encounter
watched
him,
it,
Oh,
he
it's
cuts
that's on
off
you.
Rick's hand.
Yeah.
Rick doesn't have a hand for most series
Yeah, he loses it.
with the
Yeah,
governor.
he doesn't lose it in until it was like The Walking Dead, the spin-off.
Oh,
where
did he lose it in the
he
spinoff
lost it
with Rick and
then.
Michonne?
Yeah,
Guys, comment down
because he
below
was
if you
in,
actually care
because
about
that was
this
the way he
dumb
was
show.
escaping.
Whatever
the,
that place is called.
I doubt
yeah,
you will. but
under being in jail, basically high tech
You know, I
jail.
can
I'm sure
mute
most
him
of
at
he
us
any
cut off
have
his
time.
watched
hand
a little
to
bit
get
of-
away from the rest of the people.
I can mute him
But-
at any time.
What do you mean you can mute me?
Yeah.
How are you gonna mute me? He edits the videos.
We said we were gonna start working on videos together.
Well, that's when we said that we could
He's
do it at
not
the same
gonna mute me.
time.
That's
but
fair. Well,
now we
technically
can't.
can.
No, we said we were gonna do shorts. He's not gonna mute me.
It'll be funny if he's not muted, though.
It'll be
I'm
really
the
It'll be like two
funniest
different-
one on this
I'll-
couch.
I'll
Why would I
subtitle
be the one
both of
who's
them.
muted?
Thank you. I'll subtitle both conversations. I'll figure out, or we'll let the viewers decide which one they want to listen to.
That's a good idea.
But no, there's a lot of differences in that. No, but talking about The Walking Dead, I'm not gonna lie, the video game scared me as a child when I played it,
fair.
'cause like there was
I never
always
played the
going to be
video
a
game
jump
either.
scare, and I was like, dude, I don't
There
want to
was
walk into this
so-
building and then a zombie be
Okay.
at the corner and just be like, ah.
And now zombie games are your
First
favorite
playing the
game.
game, the
And now they're
Telltale
very-
games, it was like, oh, this is scary. I want to play it. It's really eerie. As an adult playing it, it's just like, okay, jump scare at every turn, cool. Story, decent. After the first season, repetitive. I love the Telltale company. They made good games, but there's a reason they went out of business.
How many Telltale games have I played?
I don't remember.
I'm gonna be honest. I think the only Telltale game I've played is a Minecraft story. Wait, pause. Hold on. There's gotta be.
That cannot
Okay,
be the only.
So I'm gonna say something.
I never played the
embarrassing.
Arkham Knight. That's Telltale, right?
I think so.
No.
No,
I thought it was.
I thought it was. I thought
I'm
Arkham
pretty
Knight
sure
was-
there was a Telltale like
don't
Batman.
Yes, there was a Telltale
Okay.
Batman series, but it wasn't on Arkham Knight. Arkham
Telltale
Knight was
games.
an
I'm
entirely
gonna
different
say
company.
something
That was all the Arkham
embarrassing.
games.
Enemy Within Batman the
first
Telltale series.
game
Yeah.
that I was ever scared of as a child, it was on the Wii, and it was Harry Potter. It was a Harry Potter game.
Lego Harry Potter?
No, it wasn't that. It was like a more realistic Harry Potter. I forgot what
Wii
it's
Harry
called.
Potter game.
Literally the only one I've played is Minecraft Story Mode.
You're dumb.
But there was a scene where like the Death Eaters were like around the place, and I paused the game and I left the room because I was so scared of them.
I wasn't allowed to do anything with Harry Potter growing up But man, I can't remember their names. But when I was a kid, we would go over to this family's house all
Harry Potter and the Deathly
the
Hallows.
time, and they had a
It just
son.
has Harry with like his wand out, basically.
They
It's
had
like
a son who was around my age,
Game art.
and then a daughter who was like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 years older than me, and she had a PC in her room. Keep in mind, this is I was maybe 5 or 6, so this is like 2007,
Yeah, that game.
Yeah, Deathly Hallows.
2008. So the PC she had was like one of those ugly brown tan office PCs, and with the monitor to match it,
Mm-hmm.
like the bulky one, and she was playing Lego Harry Potter, and I think about that all the time. That's like a core memory I have,
I love
and I don't
the
even know
Lego
why.
games.
I can't remember their names. I can't remember the family, but I just remember
But
like,
man,
when I
that
think about
ugly
Harry Potter,
PC.
when I think about Harry Potter, I think about the Lego Harry Potter game, which I've never played, but I've seen like 10 minutes of it.
Mm.
It's so weird.
I always wanted to play a Lego game, but I never
I
actually
played
fully
like
went to dive into
the
one.
first
You never
3
played, like, Lego Star Wars?
No.
Batman games. I played Lego
Never played
Indiana
Lego.
Jones. I played. I know I got
If they're
the Lego
multiplayer, I'll
DC
definitely
villains.
play
That was
one.
actually
They are.
decent.
They are?
They're not like online. They're local
Oh.
multiplayer.
Yeah, they're local multiplayer. so you
I
have to,
played the first
We'll
one.
plug up my PC to your PC.
The first one I ever played was Lego Star Wars. And then one that I grinded like crazy was Lego Avengers. Or
Bro,
it's called
yeah.
Marvel Heroes or something.
Oh
I
no, they
think-
had so they had Lego Marvel, they had Lego Marvel Avengers, and they had another one or Lego Marvel 2.
I think it was Lego Marvel, and I was like so
I had
excited
both
to
Lego
get
Marvel
Wolverine.
and Lego Avengers. Lego Avengers had better characters, and in Lego Avengers, you can whenever you're on Iron Man, you could switch to each individual suit.
Maybe it was Lego Avengers I had then.
It was pretty cool. I
Yeah.
grinded all the characters out of Lego, like all the Lego Marvel games, and I think Lego Batman games. I think Star Wars, I got the entire pack of all the movies.
The complete thing.
The complete
wish
saga.
I played a
So-
Lego game. I never actually sat down and
Minus
thought
the new
to
ones.
play one.
Because they suck.
Yeah.
Like, it's always been like, oh yeah, I definitely want to play one.
I think
But, like,
they're
it's
more
never-
fun as a kid than they
Oh,
would be
yeah,
now.
100%.
Like I don't think I'd care enough to play it.
You'd play it for nostalgia at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just for nostalgia.
Yeah, it's not my thing. Then again, I only play like 3 games at a time, and I don't think a Lego game will
I
ever
played a
be something I
lot of
focus
them.
my attention
No,
into.
I'm okay with multiplayer now. I don't play it as often.
Mhm.
Speaking of
Like-
multiplayer, we gotta play Night Rain again.
No, we need to play Destiny 2 now that we finally fixed your PC.
We fixed a lot more than my PC.
Oh yes, but we need to play Destiny 2.
Yeah.
I realize I
like
think the definition of getting carried away with fixing something is exactly what happened to my setup.
You know what I realized? There's a lot of stuff in my head that's like ingrained. It's kind of Whoa.
What?
I'm having like an existential crisis right now.
Aneurysm?
kind of.
Question mark?
No, it's like think about how much stuff we do as children that stick with us. Like chess, I learned as a kid at this chess camp. Wow, that sounds nerdy.
I
It
was
was-
gonna say
no,
dude, you
okay,
went
it
to-
was-
At least you
I
weren't in
think
chess
no,
club
I
in
think it
middle
was
school.
I think it was part of
you
this
did
like
AC.
GT program that I was in, and it was like at this school, and like this kid taught me chess, and I would like make up my own rules. Mancala, I love Mancala. That's ingrained in my mind from playing it at Boys and Girls Club and losing to this cheater every single time. I learned how to cheat in Mancala. Sudoku, I love Sudoku. I learned that from my aunt. One of my favorite games that I'll play that time waste, Civilization. I'll play Civilization, and I got that as a kid. Like, yeah, I know I'm a nerd, but you're just
Oh,
yeah.
I couldn't even hear him. I was like, I can't wait to just.
all I
boost
heard
his
was
audio.
nerd. I don't know what he said before that. But yeah, it's
Okay.
crazy how much stuff you do as kids like sticks with you.
The
Yeah,
only thing
I
that
learned
stuck
how
with
to
me was horror stuff, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's
learn how to rack a shotgun as a
think I-
kid. That stuck with
okay.
me.
Learn-
Learned how to gaslight as a kid.
Yes.
picked that up.
no, but like there's no games or like any hobby or anything that you do that was like you
Woodworking.
picked up as a kid that you were just like, oh my gosh, yeah.
Closest thing
Working
is
with my
music.
hands.
That's it.
Music.
That's
Yeah.
all I
Really?
picked up.
I got taught how to play acoustic guitar by
I
my
picked up
babysitter's
glasses.
ex-husband.
Mine as a kid.
No, I would go to my aunt and uncle's house, and my aunt would be doing one of two things. She would be one of three things: playing Sudoku on the Xbox 360 on the big TV in the living room. She would be playing Civilization 5, or she'd be reading. I don't know if y'all know about this series, but it was popular in elementary school, like the Warrior Cat series.
Yes.
I remember that.
Yeah,
Remember
I
that.
started reading those, and I loved them.
Oh, I guess
I
did
actually
pick
never
up
really read into
something.
them. Grace did. Grace is huge on them.
They're fun.
I used to. I don't do it as much now, but I really do enjoy it, especially if it's raining.
Mm-hmm.
I picked up reading. But it would only really be like mystery or fantasy.
Now, see, for me, it's the opposite. That's one thing that like died with my childhood because I would love to do it, and I would take AR tests, and it would be so fun, and I would read so much. And then the moment it became required for school, I was like, "This is stupid. I want to read the books that I want to read."
Pretty much, yeah.
And then I stopped reading
Well,
altogether.
Yeah, okay. I didn't.
See,
tell
my brain
I
was
mean,
even
I'll-
stupider.
I mean, there's like
I was
stuff.
like, I want to read educational books. I just want to read educational books that have nothing to do with what I need to learn at school.
that's kind of wild.
So we would touch on the assassination of Abraham Lincoln in like third or fourth grade. And I read through a whole book called Manhunt about finding Abraham Lincoln's killer. Nothing to do with
Oh
what
no,
we were
that's fair.
learning.
I would do that too. But that's just
But
because
it
I
was-
love documentary style things, and I love murder mysteries and yeah. So I would.
Man, in
I would
third
definitely
grade, I
do
was
that.
trying to learn English.
What was I doing in third
I
grade?
was trying to learn English.
What school was I at in third grade?
I was doing a bunch.
Speaking of trying to learn English, dude.
You
What
need to
was
learn
that?
English. I think
No.
you need to
I'm trying to
learn.
learn English.
No, I'm
Dude.
just like, dude.
What?
No, I was over at Michael's house. Like, was it this last weekend or the weekend before that? And his mom made us fresh arepas. Oh my god!
Say that one more time. Oh, what?
Arepas.
Huh?
Arepas.
Oh, I heard something very different.
Yeah, that's okay. Just nope. Let's just
Um,
move on.
What?
No, it's not important.
Pause.
Just. I also heard the same thing.
Anyway.
How about you do yourself
Ah!
a favor? Do yourself a favor and just keep speaking
Please.
white.
I would
Just
rather
keep
you.
speaking white.
I would
please.
rather you.
Just
Stop.
speak white. Just speak white.
I would.
Arepas.
Arepas.
Yeah, that's how it's spelled.
That's how it's spelled.
Because
That's
it's
also how
arepa.
it's pronounced. If you were to,
Arepa.
it's arepa.
Well, I mean, you don't.
Yeah, but
you don't.
you
You don't
really
roll the
accentuate
R.
the
There's
A.
one R, but yeah. Arepa.
That is how you pronounce
saying
it.
Yeah,
it
just
wrong
say
so
it white. Just
I'm
say.
horrible.
Just say arepa.
At that point, I'd rather take that.
Michael's mom made arepas.
Yeah. I would rather you say
They
that
were
than
really good,
accentuate
though.
the A and the E.
Like, I always thought that like Michael
Rapaz.
just never ate a lot
Remove him.
because he would always just like eat one, and he'd like bring stuff, and he'd be like, oh. I mean, this is my lunch, and it'd just be one of these like little biscuit-looking things in his lunch. But I was like, "Bro, do you not eat? Like, do you need food?" He's like, "No, I'm
No, it's
good."
kind of wild. This big bag eats more than we do.
Yeah, I know, right? So I eat one, and I'm thinking like, "Oh, bro, I might eat another one of these afterwards." Dude, I could barely finish the one. I was like, "Dude."
He got like 3/4 of the way done, and he was like slowly eating.
I was like,
dude,
"Saw it, dude." I got 3/4 of the way done. I was like,
I eat
That
like
is the worst
2 of
feeling to
these.
have. Whenever it's like you want the taste of something because it's so good, but you're so full to where whenever you eat, you start smacking and chewing really.
"Yes."
It, like at first you're just like,
Bro.
and then you go
Speaking of
because you just need to get it down.
unrelated, I don't know why this just popped in my head, but is everybody ready for Monday?
Yes.
Oh, no. I
I
need
gotta
to
pick
go
up
buy
my-
pants.
I gotta pick up my suit from the tailor
I need to
on
go buy
Saturday,
pants.
but
Yeah, I'm picking up mine Thursday.
You said it
whenever I
cost you
get done with
30?
it.
cost me like 60 because
Get
I-
your suit tailored?
Oh no!
I brought
was
my
saying for
suit,
some of the stuff.
my
Apparently, I had a lot
slacks.
more stuff wrong with my body than I thought.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I got my suit, my slacks, my
No.
How can you have more stuff wrong with your body? This dude's got a chest hole.
Dude,
had.
I felt so self-conscious when I was there because
They
so
touch
first of all,
you.
I couldn't tell if the dude was flirting with me or giving me compliments.
Wait, hold your microphone for a second. We'll cut this.
No.
Okay, I'll listen. Bro was touching me. Wait, where were we going?
I went to a men's
Men's
warehouse.
Oh,
The one
the one.
next to Millie's work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next to Sam's Club?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to cut all that.
But no.
Yeah, men's warehouse. Be.
But no. Regardless, the dude was like, not necessarily feeling me up because he only like actually touched me
people that have
mostly
been
on my
tailored
arm, which I'm
before-
like okay with.
Mm.
Don't
it
think
was-
we're weird. We have never had suits tailored before. We grew up
Yeah.
poor. So the fact that we have them in general is a surprise. The fact that we're getting them tailored is the next step up. We didn't
Yeah.
know that we had to get like touched at all. We just thought it was like something you drop off like the dry cleaners, okay? I get there and he's like
no.
How do you
standing in front of
think
this
they measure
mirror.
you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't think it through, but he's standing for this mirror. I'm like, okay. And I'm like kind of like looking around, like everybody's like, staring at me. And then
Yeah.
like he starts like
I think you're like massively. I don't think that's supposed to happen.
I was gonna say, I don't know about
he
this.
literally- I'm just making sure the lines are correct. And it makes sense.
Oh,
makes
yeah, no,
sense.
yeah.
Right? He's lining it up, but I did not want anybody. I didn't know he was
I
gonna
think
touch
y'all
me.
think about it way
I didn't
too
know he
much.
was
No,
It feels-
mine wasn't touching. I was okay with it because he was very like minimal with his touching. It was his verbal language.
Oh.
He- so
Oh,
his first
Oh, that
thing-
fits you really well. What an.
He said exactly that.
So
First of all,
Okay,
so
so
I got a modern.
I guess it depends on the
I got a
tone.
modern cut.
That's a relatively like common sentence. I think it depends on the tone.
I
But
got
anyways,
a modern cut, so a lot of it would either really fit
yeah,
or
yeah.
it wouldn't fit at all.
Yeah.
Like my cuffs, I could fit like 3 of my hands in there.
Yeah.
It was that big.
Yeah.
But like around
Yeah.
my arm to my shoulder,
was
it
tight.
fit pretty
Yeah.
snug. It was really nice.
Yeah.
The only thing I had to do was
Why
change
was it
this
so-
eventually
I think-
to get back down.
Did you
Moderns, I don't think are supposed to have.
are you
big
using
I guess
cufflinks or are you
have,
using
you have a
buttons?
really
Really
small
small
wrist,
wrists.
though. Yeah.
are you using cufflinks or buttons?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I probably have some cufflinks with the shirt that I bought. I
Yeah.
don't know. But regardless, so yeah, he was saying all that stuff, and then he's like, "Hey, did you play sports?" And I was
You
like,
told me about this.
Okay, that's wild.
I was like, when I was like back
You
in
told us about
high
it.
Okay.
school.
Look, there is some small talk to create, yes, but don't start with "Did you play
Did you
sports?"
play
after you got done
sports?
touching somebody's bicep.
He literally was like, "Did you play sports?" Hi. So then I respond, and I'm like, yeah, I did when I was like back in high school. And he was like, "Oh, I could tell your body's like leaning a little bit. Were you playing baseball?" And I was like,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No. Okay. That
So
that
That
part
then
got
it
a
went
little
back
bit
to
normal.
I could assume
yeah.
it
baseball
went back
player.
to normal because yeah, my body like ever so slightly tilts to the right, so my right arm's a little bit longer than my left because naturally it leans down.
I know the
learned
thing.
something new today. Okay, continue.
Yeah, it was weird for me too. After he felt me up, it was really weird. But afterwards, he then said, "Oh, but like, do you work out like right now?" And I was like,
Yeah. Okay.
no,
That's a weird
the
question.
best thing that I
Well-
do is like drum and play guitar." And he was like, "Oh, you're a musician." Oh. And I was like, "Excuse
Does he not like
me?"
musicians?
All attraction lost.
Okay,
Did-
but like, what's the point of that question? Like,
What does
okay,
it gain?
me being benefit of the doubt, I guess part of me could say, okay, maybe he thinks you're gonna buff up a little bit, so he'll add some slack into the shoulders and stuff, right? But that's benefit of the doubt. Realistically, why are you asking that question? Do you work
play
out?
sports?
Yeah, you're right.
No.
You're right.
Okay, so
Oh
for
dear God!
mine,
And when he went to tailor my pants, I was so scared. That was only the top.
Yeah.
The entire part of me explaining this, he only touched the top of me.
He like touches
I
your
was
quads. He's like, yeah, you
scared.
don't work out.
Well, no, my quads have gotten thicker
I
now.
mean, yeah, but like, you know.
And they've gotten like not muscular, but it's a bit tougher. It
You've
doesn't
got
feel
some
like
more fat there,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I was so scared because like his hand was like starting to mold over my leg, and I was like,
Stop.
And then he stopped, and then like went down like the front of the seat.
It's always close,
I was
but
So, like,
never a
sir,
cigar.
I feel uncomfortable right now.
So for me, it was just like, because I had the slacks, the
Oh my
3
goodness.
jackets, and then I think that was it. Slacks and 3 jackets. So the slacks needed like to be hemmed pretty good. So he
Oh, yeah,
spent a
mine
good
were
time down there,
long.
just which is necessary, rolled up to my pants.
You,
that was
you
normal.
need to, yeah.
Yeah, mine were really long.
But the starting like thing that made me uncomfortable was like I walk over, and he's like, "Oh, it looks really good on you." I'm like, "Okay, that not weird, right?" And I don't know what it's called, but it's like whenever it has the 2 buttons like
This
this.
guy. I don't know what happened. You got continue.
He
your
injures
story.
himself
It's not
regularly.
important.
We're not worried
It's
about
just
it.
my back.
He's like dead. We're just like, we're getting ready to do the outro. It's like, hey, Michael, say the outro. Hey.
So like I'm like
We post a video anyways.
buttoning
Continue. Yeah.
I'm buttoning up the jacket. And he's like, that looks really good on you. And I'm like, okay. And then he's like, so, and I was like, well, what about this? Because I still had like the tags on it. Like I got the suit from another company because of a scholarship.
Yeah.
So they just gave it to me. It still had like, all the tags on it. It hadn't been tailored, hadn't been hemmed or nothing.
Yeah.
So he's like, so that looks really good on you. I like the way that looks. He's like, we just need to get tailored. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, okay, well, we'll tailor it after you buy it. And I was like, no, I wanted a scholarship. He's like, oh, you wanted a scholarship? I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, okay. Well, that must be really nice. I was like, yeah. We get over. We're looking at this, and he's like, usually your pants should be a lot like higher. Where do you have it like where do you have your pants line at? And so like
Yeah.
I'm showing him, and he's like, oh, that's normal. Those are low waisted pants. And he like checks. He doesn't like feeling up on me or anything.
Yeah.
But like he's just like looking, and he's like, okay. Does the pants? I put on the other jacket. The other jacket was a little bit weirder because he's like, oh, you're gonna need a lot of work back here, like for the jacket, because it was just given to me, so I didn't know, like it wasn't measured before buying it or anything. It was just given to me. So he was like, we're gonna have to cut like we're gonna have to like sew back a lot of material back here, and I was like, that's fine. And so it was not what he said, it was just the demeanor, because he would like, I'm gonna say that the audience is you're looking in a mirror, audience, and this is me, the tailor, looking back in the mirror. Him.
Yeah, he's
drops
he's
the thing,
checking
but no, not. He's like looking me dead in the face, and he's like, "You're good," and I'm like, "Yeah."
You were
was
probably well.
awkward.
To be fair, you were probably a little tense. I think your interaction is a little weird, a lot weird.
I was
But
gonna
I'm
say a
curious.
little. I felt.
But
Well, we gotta
I'm gonna
build
be
up on the
honest. I
shoulders.
think most.
I
of
am
it,
paranoid going into fancy places.
Well, yeah, I think that's your thing. Is I think you were paranoid from the get go. I think yours is like psychosomatic. I think
I don't know.
yours is hard to tell.
Or
but
just gets hit on
really
everywhere
don't
he goes.
know.
I think it's like
Either he was really into his job
it's
and
like
did not think about what was going on.
I think he was a
or
little
the
bit too
other
passionate.
thing.
And then that made it psychosomatic.
Yeah.
Because I literally, like, I don't think, like, I'm sure I've probably had similar interactions, but I don't think about it. I've only been, like, fitted, like, twice. It literally, like, I didn't think about it.
Nope.
No, and then dude.
Well,
started
every time I've
talking
gone
about
to a
his dad.
tailor, like I was like
That's
with
weird.
my dad, and
Yeah.
it was always this like old dude, and he was just chill about it. But I've never walked into like a place to get tailored, and there's like all these young dudes.
No, that's Men's Wearhouse. It's mostly
Yeah.
young dudes.
Yeah, but,
and
like,
a few, like, females.
people.
It's
Older
weird.
I've
females.
seen
I
a
never
couple
really.
older people in there too.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Yeah, it's, but, like,
They
mostly,
really only came in for dress shirts, but
no, I mean, like, the guys working there. Most of the
Oh.
people working there are young dudes
Oh,
or,
yeah.
like, females in, like, their late 20s, early 30s. So.
It actually perfectly fits the people there.
Yeah.
There was 2 younger dudes and a female.
There was
Plus the tailor
three
person.
younger dudes, Older female.
Anyway, so we did
Yeah,
say it
that's
was gonna
about
be
it.
a short episode.
Yeah. One last.
We're at 50 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
One
nice.
last myth. Okay, because my friend tells me this all the time, and it makes me mad. And I'm like, rebuke that. Don't put that over me. That's false. I don't know where you heard it, but it's dumb. She says her mom told her that popping your knuckles gives you arthritis.
No, it
It's not
doesn't.
true at
I
all.
was told that.
It's literally a release of air in your bones. It's a release of air. I pop my knuckles all the time.
Your knuckles right here, every single knuckle that you have in your entire body,
That was a good one.
every knuckle inside your body has little tiny air pockets in between, your ligament and the two parts of the knuckle.
Oh yeah.
When you pop your finger,
No,
that's just the gas releasing.
Yeah, it's literally just oxygen
Now.
escaping your bones.
This is fine. Doing it to your back or your neck, there is bad ways to do that, and you can actually harm yourself really, really bad.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
Actually,
why
people-
you're supposed to go to a
Does it have to crack
chiropractor
your
or
neck
just
like
make sure
that?
you do it certain ways.
Like cracking your neck like that.
Yeah, you can't force it.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't.
And
I never.
the
force
moment-
it.
I
I'm
don't
always
do
scared
that
to force
anyways.
it.
I just roll
Yeah,
and then
just roll
I'll
it.
find a crick and I'll just
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's such a nice release.
No, but doing that's bad.
Yeah,
have
you
to
shouldn't
put
do
pressure
that.
on that.
What I
Just-
do with my back though is I'll put like my knuckles on like the either side of my spine and I'll just like push and it like pops my whole back.
How do you put your own
Mm.
knuckles on your what? Oh, I guess you could do like this.
Yeah,
Okay,
like-
yeah, that makes sense.
Literally like.
I've never been able to pop my own back.
That's weird.
Not intentionally, anyways.
No, the best
My
way
master
that I
chief told
do
me
it,
that.
which seems to be the most healthiest way in terms of middle to lower back.
Mhm.
If
You
you're laying
rotate.
In bed, yeah,
Lay down.
I don't know
put
how
your
you do
leg,
that.
and then roll the opposite.
Yeah.
way.
I've never been
Yeah,
able to
yeah,
do
yeah.
that.
It's never
it's
worked
the best
for me.
way because it just does gravity.
Maybe I'm just not flexible enough.
does
Who knows?
It's probably just because you're not flexible enough.
Yeah.
Because you really need your hip needs to be basically. If I can do this properly,
Bro also did
Yes.
gymnastics. So.
Oh no, I could
And
do
then-
it. I don't know. It just don't work for me.
like that. But well, yeah, I can freaking twist my leg like
Stop!
7
Stop
different
kicking my
directions.
slide off. I'm wearing slides, and he's kicking my slide off my
Because
foot.
your slides suck.
Anyway, yeah, so that's not a bad thing. You can pop your fingers.
If you were to
There was
like
actually a
scribble
doc
over the
or
top of
a
them, they wouldn't
experiment
suck.
on this person did an experiment on himself. He popped one hand for his entirety of his
Oh, yeah.
life and didn't do anything with his other hand. Took an X-ray I don't know 60 years later or something like that. There was physically
fine.
no, very little difference, and
Yeah.
it wasn't even the fact of that. It was just that his left hand didn't get used as much as his right hand, so his right hand was bloodier.
Yeah, I hope I never get arthritis.
I
Yeah.
won't.
Yeah, my grandma has arthritis,
Rebuke.
and it's really sad because
That
she
is
used to
kinda sad.
bowl like crazy, and she never had a 300 game or a 900, but she had trophies from when she was in leagues and stuff. They
Mhm.
got washed away during a hurricane. Very sad, but she had a bunch of bowling trophies, and she can't really bowl anymore because of her arthritis. It's very sad.
My grandparents. My grandpa used to be in a bowling league. He bowled 300s, but he doesn't have hands anymore, so that's also pretty sad.
It's like, should I laugh? No, but is that where I thought the story was going?
He
Not
would.
at all. That took a turn.
He
bowled
would.
300s. He doesn't have hands
I-
anymore.
No.
don't know what
It's just like
I
it's always funny because like we went bowling with them one time,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like the kind of grandparents, and I love them so much because they're never gonna coddle you through something, especially when you're older, like teenage age. Like I had never bowled without like the
Bumpers?
bumpers
Oh,
before when I
gosh.
was like I think like 14ish.
That's crazy. That is such an
That's-
old age.
I stopped.
I
at,
okay.
like,
Keep in mind, I had
8.
never.
Yeah,
I had
same.
only been bowling like maybe once every 2 years.
oh,
So it's not like I went bowling regularly, but like they were like, no,
14 still
like
crazy.
you gotta
I
like
was
figure it
12.
out, and I appreciated that, but like I remember my grandpa, he's like I would show you, but I can't, or like we'd go out to eat, and he would always like reach for the food no matter what it was, and he'd be like, and I'd always like go to like look at him. He's
That's kind of
dude,
funny.
such a troll, but it was so funny. So
think-
like I don't know.
When I was like 4 or 5, I went with my sister and her friends to go bowling. She used bumpers and I used bumpers, and I beat her. I was like 5. That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Anyways, That we're at like an hour.
He's-
This is supposed to be a 30-minute
he's not much
episode.
better at
It was
bowling now,
supposed to
but
be.
it's-
I'm
but
fantastic at bowling. Thank you very much. Okay, I was
I-
better when
I
I was in
actually-
bowling club, but I'm not in
am
bowling club
still
anymore.
What's a
so
bowling
surprised.
club?
I need to see if we can
Club
find.
for bowling?
Did you
I
ever
feel
take a
like it's in
video
the
of it?
name. Ding dong.
What
What?
kind of
Do
school
you ever
has
take a
that?
video of it when I don't remember where? It
No. We
was.
took a video after it happened because
Oh, dang
Dalen
it.
tried to get us to recreate it, but we failed miserably.
So
Oh yeah.
Coolest moment of my
little-
life.
very tiny story, and then we'll probably end.
Yeah,
Don't remember where it was.
it was Orlando.
Orlando
At
Andretti's.
Andretti's.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but
So
if you ever
awesome.
go bowling, there's a little bit of bowling etiquette.
Yeah,
If the person on the
on either side.
on
of you.
either side of your lane, if they're just adjacent to you and they are starting to go, you don't
wait.
bowl.
Yeah.
You wait for them to finish.
Common courtesy.
It's just common courtesy.
But they hate each other's guts. So
That's
they
not
didn't do
what
that.
happened at
I
all.
I know.
We both so we both know that rule. So we were both just kind of waiting, and we weren't really paying attention to each other because we were
Not
just
at all.
waiting.
Yeah.
But then eventually we both sent it at the same time.
and at the exact same time, we both hit a strike.
Like we release at the same time. Our walk up is the
Yeah.
same. The balls are going practically the same speed, and at the same time, strike. Neither of us saw it either. We both looked away after we bowled to go back to the seat, and we turn around, and everybody behind us is going crazy, and we're
Dude,
like,
it
"What
was
happened?" And Dalen's jumping around like he just like saw something from a movie. And
I'm
he's
like,
like,
"Bro,
"Don't need to do that again."
Yes,
We're
I
like,
was like
"Do
begging
what?"
them to do it again, cause like I wanted that. I was trying to get like cool like action clips for like this reel I was trying to make, and I was so mad because I was like, I literally just sat down, and they're like, I think it was
honestly
you.
very-
You were like, watch me bowl. You were like, watch me hit a strike, and then y'all both went and both hit a strike. I was so mad.
Yeah, it's like
Like, I don't know. I'm usually pretty aware of like who's next to me and when they're about to bowl.
don't
I remember
know
the
what happened.
shock on y'all's faces. Y'all were like, oh well.
It just, I bowled, I saw strike. I was like, okay, let me go sit down or not sit down, but grab the next one coming in. And Tim was doing the same thing. And all I hear behind is like just everyone going crazy. I'm like, it's just one
Yeah,
strike.
I was like, what happened? Why are we freaking out? And they were like, that happened at the same time. And I was like, what? Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that was funny.
wild.
And then we both missed on our next one.
Yeah, I think we.
Y'all, I think y'all both got gutter balls.
No,
No.
We just didn't.
No, I
get a
think I got like
strike.
7 down or
I
something.
think I got a 5.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a lot of cool bowling stories. Like, oh, gosh, I want to
But
tell
yeah.
them, but we need to. end.
Anyway, yeah, we really need to end this. It is already 9:30.
Yeah, I want to go
So-
home, dude.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys for watching this episode. Also tell us about the lighting. We kind of did something a little bit different.
Yeah.
I'll fix it a little bit in post editing because that's fairly yellow.
Yeah.
But if you like this top light as well, I think it looks really good. It makes us pop out a little
I
bit
can't
more.
really see it over there
but-
from here.
Gutter.
I got a gutter.
Michael.
Michael got a
strike.
7-10 split. That's
Oh, did I?
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It was impossible.
I've never hit a 7-10 before, but I have hit it was either a 4-10 or it was a
Or
6-7.
6'10" or 6.
I'm
I
looking
hate
at
that
Joe's
I
and
did
I see
that.
Bella almost like fall.
But
like,
I think that's what it
trip
was.
over
I
her
think it was
feet.
actually a 6-7.
Oh.
And then I was out with my friends. We were on a double date, and I'm just like, oh, it's my turn. I had the split. I'm like, I've hit this before. Watch me. I'm gonna make it right here. And then I turn around and I can hear him going, he's not gonna make that. They're all shaking their heads, right?
Mhm.
And I end up doing it. Like I hit it. It hits the side of the 6. It bounces off, ricochets, and hits a 7. And I walk back just like quiet and confident. And my best friend, he's just like, I'm sorry for doubting you.
Bro.
He was like, none of us
Why
thought
did
you were
we
gonna
think
make
we
that.
were cool?
Yeah.
Why did we think we were cool?
Because we are cool. Well, you can show us that later.
No.
Anyways.
it's just a curse of skivity.
Anyways,
I can't even.
goodbye, guys.
Oh.
Bye.
Yeah. I don't know, it's
See you
weird.
on the next episode.
No, wait. I wanted to say something.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, sorry for the lack of videos.
Yeah.
Again,
Sorry, guys.
This dude was sick.
Life happens.
for
For
the
like a
first
week. Yeah. Bless you.
And then
I guess now he's sick.
This
No.
guy and I as well. I was
Yeah,
not
we
feeling
weren't
super
feeling
duper
great.
well. But yeah, that's why we didn't get one out last week. But please, if you guys, no way. There we go.
That was a camera telling us it's time to.
Yeah, we pushed
Basically.
it too long.
But yeah, so yeah, we're really excited to be starting up
Back.
again. Just yeah, a
Back,
lot of stuff
baby.
happened last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And
crazy.
yeah, so we would love to see some comments down below and whatnot of some of the myths that
Yeah.
we
Tell us.
had.
Or
If
any
you
myths
guys
that
knew-
you still believe.
Yeah,
any myths
tell
that you
us
still believe.
what you found out, if you
Maybe
learned something or not.
believe in cryptids.
Or
Maybe
if you think
believe
I'm dumb for believing
the
that,
Loch Ness Monster is real.
you know.
Or you believe in Bigfoot.
Yeah,
That's okay if
Let
you
us
do.
know.
I used to believe in Bigfoot.
I used to as well.
I legit thought he was real. Part of me still looks for him in the woods
Yeah,
every now and then when
low-key.
I drive.
I don't look for him. I'm just like,
No,
yeah,
I
just fucking-
literally no. While I
look at the
drive,
tree line.
I'll drive. I'll look at the tree line and be like, "That looks dense enough for Bigfoot to be in there."
No, I'm usually looking for deer.
and then I'll stare and I'll be like, "Did I see something move?"
Am I the only one that wants to just hit it just soft enough in my truck that A, it doesn't damage my truck like that trash can
A
did, but
deer?
B, yes. But B, I can call the game warden and the meat's still good and he'll let me keep it.
I don't think he realizes that a deer would literally
Destroy his car.
Soft enough.
If you want to hit it soft enough, you'd have to be going less than 20 miles an hour. Any more than that, dent. And a dead deer. You guys seen that video where the homie hits the deer and the deer goes flying in the air? Anyways,
Dude,
that's all.
crazy. But yeah, see you guys later. Please
See you
put
next
some
week.
comments down below, and then yeah.
Deuces.
Till next week.
Don't die, bro.